Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. How is everybody doing? All good? How it's 2020 till now for you guys? I really hope it's better than 2021. I really wish and send all my positive thoughts that it will be better for everyone. Please. So you guys, today I'm going to show you how I make the traditional Romanian meatball soup. Here in Dubai for the past few days it was chilly. Like girl, it was chilly that we actually bought a heater. So I don't complain about this chilly weather, just we are not prepared. There's no heating options here in our apartment, so we're like, okay. We said, okay, it will be only a few days, we will manage, but in the end we bought a heater, so that made a huge difference. But they say that it will still be like very chilly. I cannot say it's cold because girl, I grew up in Romania, so that it's cold. Like during the winter time in January, it's cold. But here is chilly. It's not cold. For us it's not cold. It's okay, but it's still the chilly. Chilly. How many times can I say it? So I decided for my first official video in 2021 in the kitchen. I really enjoy saying like my official 2021 something, I don't know, it's weird, but so leave that aside. We are making traditional Romanian meatball soup. Like I said, when it comes to the Romanian cuisine, this is the way I do it, this is the way I learned to do it, this is the way that it's working for me and my family. So of course there's a lot of other recipes, they are adding different ingredients or they are doing differently, so this is not like this is how you have to do it. This is how I do it. And I'm really trying, you guys, to measure everything because I've received comments and DMs. Thank you so much, like they give me so much confidence and they motivate me to make more videos, to share with you more of my Romanian culture, my Romanian cuisine that I'm very proud of. So I said it before, we usually cook by the eye, we are measuring by the eye, depends on how many people you are cooking for, depends on your ingredients and so on. So I'm really trying to do my best to measure everything and to give you some measurements. Of course, again, depends on how many people do you cook for. So you can like decide I need to put more or less. Even with the condiments you can put more or less, depends on your taste. So I'm really trying my best to give you better recipes so you can follow easily, and trying to be better to put the recipe in the description at the end of the video so you will be able to do it and make it amazing and delicious and maybe impress someone. Hope so. This is a soup that is very nice to have it for lunch. We usually have soups in Romania for lunch, for dinner as well. It doesn't have like a certain label on it, but we usually like to have this type of soups for the lunch because it's warm, it's nice, it's good for your stomach. And since it's like quite a chilly day, why not? You know, it's perfect timing, like everything is settled in. Isn't that amazing when everything is settled in and goes into the right places that you want to be? Oh, such a good feeling. I'm going to use half beef and half pork minced. I will be honest with you guys, I never did it only with minced beef. I all the time like make it half and half because I'm not used to it that much sweet pork. If you go to Romania, they will serve you a meatball soup with only pork because we use a lot of pork in our dishes. Our main protein is pork. So if you taste it in Romania, it will be only pork. There will not be beef there. But since I'm not that used to it with pork anymore, my stomach is a little bit girl, what's happening? I'm going to use half and half. I never made it with only minced beef, so I don't think it will be any issue if you decided to only do it with beef. But today we are doing half and half. Also, I'm going to use sunflower oil. Since I moved to Dubai, I use a lot of olive oil in my cooking. It's healthier, it's better for you. But in Romania, our main base for the cooking when it comes to the oil is the sunflower oil. So when I do these dishes, I try to do it like home. So I'm going to use sunflower oil. But if you want to use olive oil, go ahead and do it. It will be also amazing. I did it before, but just for today I decided to do it with sunflower oil. So let's get started. First up, vegetables. this to a boil and we start doing the meatballs. One thing I want to say, I've been using the dry parsley, but you can use fresh as well. I just use dry one, but if you have fresh, you can use fresh as well. So you guys, here I have the minced pork and the minced beef, half and half. This is 200 grams and 200 grams right here. And I'm going to add the rice and I'm going to wash it first. Some vegeta. This is how it's looking like, the vegeta that I use. This is not a must. If you don't have it, or if you have vegetable stocks, it's also good. So you can use like maybe half of the vegetable stock, because you know these vegetable stock, they have salt as well. So just for a little bit of flavor, you know, around 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, parsley. Of course, you can use fresh as well, or you cannot even put it in the meatballs, just in the soup. But I like to do it. Some salt. Keep in mind when you put the salt that the vegeta or the vegetable stock also have salt, so be careful with that. You're gonna add 1 egg so everything will stay together. Now we mixed everything. I really like to use my hands. So the meatballs basically are done. So this is how it's looking like. Nice. Now we're gonna start to do the meatballs. Have some flour here, then another plate. And when you do the meatballs, just keep in mind that the rice is boiling, so they will be bigger when they are boiled. So don't make them very, very big. Of course, if you prefer that way, of course you can do it, but just keep that in mind because you're going to boil them and the rice is going to boil as well, of course, so they will be a little bit bigger than you actually made. So this is the size that I'm going with. Just going to put them in the flour just a little bit and just coat them. Something like that. Now the meatballs, they will not have the same size because I think it's a little bit impossible to do them like all the same size. So these are the meatballs. Now we're gonna put them in the boiling soup. So the soup is boiling. Very careful, very careful. You just add your meatballs. I'm just going like this in circle just because I don't want to put one on top of the other. If you do, it's not an issue at all. It's just something that I like to do. Now we let it boil. Oh my god, you don't even see it. Better. Now we're gonna leave it to a boil. If you need to add water, you can add. It's not an issue. Just try to add like warm water. Don't add cold water. Just add warm. It's better. So we're gonna leave it boil now, and you're going to see the meatballs. They will like rise up when they start boiling. Just a little bit of stir. It's not an issue because this is why we put the egg and the flour as well, just for them to not open or just get all over the place. So to check if they are boiled, we're just going to take one out. Like this, like that, like so, and we just break it in the middle. Okay, let me move the camera. Too much steam. Okay, better. So we're just going to break it in down like this, and it is done. You can see like the rice is boiled right there. It's a little bit harder just because of the beef, so we're gonna give it a taste. So good. We're going to boil them a little bit more, and we need to add something. So let's do that. Now we're gonna add 2 eggs, but only the yolks, and 200 grams of sour cream. So 2 yolks, of course, 1 broke, of course, and 200 grams of sour cream. I like to use this one from President. This is 20% fat. You can use which one do you want. It's not a special requirement. Then we're gonna add all the sour cream there. Of course, you can add more or less sour cream, but the quantity that I have for the soup, it's enough. Mix this all together very nice. There we have it, and then we go to the soup. No, stay here, don't go. So I have here the egg yolks and the sour cream, and then from the soup only the broth. We're gonna take something like this and we're gonna add it here, then slowly mixing. The steam, you guys, the steam. And one more. So the soup is boiling, so if you put the sour cream and the eggs directly, they will all come like very mushy, not nice. So this one, we are doing it so the sour cream and the eggs, they get used to it with the heat. I don't know how to explain it other way. One more, mix it in. Nice, nice, nice. And then all this we're gonna add to the soup. Smells so good. Little bit of salt. Now we're gonna leave it to boil for around 5 minutes. Oh my god, this smells so good. So good. Let's see how are the meatballs now. You see, they're not, of course you don't see because of course they're nasty. But you see now they're a little bit bigger, like I said. Oh my god, they're so good. Just going to put the back in the soup, but they're so good. You see? Woo, the rice is boiled. This is so nice. So nice. So nice. Hello, we haven't seen each other in a while. The soup is done. Tastes very good and delicious. I just want to add, you guys, if you want it to be more sour, because it's already a little bit sour, but if you want it to be more sour, back in Romania usually we put a little bit of vinegar, just maybe a teaspoon there, and it will definitely like go into the right direction. Or there is a, I don't have to show you, but there is one thing that we use a lot in our soups, in our ciorbas, because this is a ciorbă. We are calling it ciorbă. It's a sour soup, so we are calling it ciorbă. And actually the meatballs, we are calling them perișoare. So in Romanian this will be Ciorbă de Perișoare, meatball soup with rice. Yeah, that one. But like I said, if you want to have it sour, you can add a little bit of vinegar, like around 1 teaspoon, or you can use some lemon juice. I have an issue with the lemon juice and lemon zest. For a long time, lemon zest, it was for me like the lemon juice. I don't know why. And for like the zest, I was calling it just the skin of the lemon. So you can use actually lemon juice. I use it many times and it's very delicious, it's very good. And now depends on your taste, like I said. In Romania, usually we are using for our sour soups, we are using borscht. Now it's coming like vegeta, and you use like a 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon if you really like sour. So that's usually how you're giving the sourness to the soups back in Romania. But you can use a lemon juice. I really recommend you to use more lemon juice because it gives like a very unique taste, very nice taste. It's still traditional, even though we don't use in our sour food lemon so much. We use it more to desserts, but it's still very delicious. Nice, you know what I mean? Let's have some soup. So you guys, here we have it. I tried to make it nice and garnish it with a little bit of parsley, but here it is, Ciorbă de Perișoare meatball soup. This is delicious and so easy to make. Smells so nice. Look at that. Look at that. Just going to have a bite right here. It's too big of a bite. I need smaller. This is so good. Oh my god. Yes. So nice, so nice. I love soups. So delicious. So you guys, this is Ciorbă de Perișoare meatball soup, traditional Romanian dish. It's so nice and so good. For me personally, I put more sour cream because I'm a fanatic with the sour cream. I enjoy sour cream a lot. But if you don't like a lot sour cream, you can put like only 100 ml of sour cream. It will be more than enough. But it's so delicious and it's so nice. Perfect for like a winter lunch. Okay you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I took some notes, so I'm going to post the recipe here at the end of the video, but I'm also going to put it in the description down below. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know if you tried, how it turned out. I'm sure it will turn out very good. It's a very simple dish to make and it's so delicious, like I said 100 times through the entire video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for all the DMs, and thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you very much guys, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye. Going to have my lunch now. Wait, be hungry.